just finished the most complicated engine repair I have ever attempted. So let's talk. So I'm going to make myself a coffee to have with a cigarette before I try to start the engine for the first time. I'd make myself a cocktail, but it's 9 a.m. A month and a half ago, as I was crossing the Alps from France to come here to Torino for a Tango event, Sherman's engine started to act up. It would accelerate by itself, especially as I was driving downhill, trying to use engine braking, so my actual brakes didn't overheat. It made for an interesting trip. But I did make it to Torino, and I've been here on a farm ever since. This was a month and a half ago, and while Torino is beautiful, and the farm dogs here are very friendly, hey doggies, hoi hoi. Spending December and January here with freezing temperatures in a camper that's not made for winter, well, let's just say it was not my first choice. Why haven't I left? Well, it seems like a very critical part of the engine, the injection pump, it's failing. And I had to order one from the United States. It took a week for a company in Oregon to prepare one for me, and then it took a few days to get to Italy, and then it sat for 3 weeks in Italian customs. Then I had to pay 500 euros in custom fees to get it out. Italy is a lovely country, but it puts any other bureaucracy to shame. I gotta say, I am a little bit apprehensive about firing up the engine. Not only that any mistake, putting it back together, can have catastrophic effects, but while unlikely, it's also possible that the pump might not be the issue. And if I need another part, I'll be here for another month. I'm almost out of water and heating gas. And since I cannot move Sherman, I cannot get any more. So how am I going to be here another month? But I think I procrastinated enough. It's time to find out if it works or if I live here now. I suppose this is the moment of truth. This is not great. I hope it doesn't mean I live in Torino now permanently. Oh. Dumbass. Okay, take 2. Now with all the wires plugged in. Wish me luck. It's alive! Okay, now let's talk about the pink elephant in the room, shall we? After my last video, maybe 4 months ago, I went AWOL from YouTube. Why? The short version is that at some point my life starting to revolve around shooting footage and editing video. instead of actually, living it. I wasn't in the moment anymore. I was just manufacturing moments. And that's not why I'm here. That's not why I started this. But I did shoot some footage, and here are the highlights. So, what's next? Until yesterday, I didn't even think about it. It was kind of futile to make plans, not knowing when or even if I can leave this place. So the plan for today is to chill, enjoy the beautiful day, which is rare, or it has been rare in the last few weeks. It's sunny, it's not very cold, the birds are going crazy. I'm not sure if you can hear them on the mic. I'm gonna have to clean up this place. After a week of working on the engine, the place looks like a bomb went off here. You can't see it because I moved things around, so they're not in the frame. And then I will go to an event that's in 2 days from now. I just found about it yesterday, and one of the organizers is Romanian, and she will allow me to park Sherman in her backyard, which is just a few meters away from the venue. You just cannot ask for a better setup. I was going to go to another event that's happening in 2 weeks, but I took too long and the event is full. It's funny how when one door closes, another one tends to open. You just have to pay attention and be open to it. After that, I would like temperatures higher than 5 degrees, so I will head south, probably Calabria or Puglia, hang out there for maybe a week, maybe try some fishing. It's been a while. And then I have to leave EU. Sherman is here on a temporary import license, which expires at the end of January. So before I get in trouble, I have to leave EU. I can re-enter immediately after, but I have to leave EU. So I will most likely take a ferry from Bari to Albania. And then I will most likely drive to Greece, since it's right there. I found a place in Greece near Athens that seems beautiful. It's on the sea. I made a deal with the owner, so it's not terribly expensive. So I think that's kind of the I'm not gonna call it a plan, that's the thought right now. But we'll see. As you may have noticed, shit tends to happen and it breaks the plans the moment you hit the road. I will wrap the video up for now. Thank you for watching it until the end. Please subscribe and click the notification button so you'll know when a new video pops up. When will that be? I'm not gonna make any promises, but hopefully soon. And until then, cheers.